Alright, this video is going to be very different from a lot of the other ones I make because usually, especially with the newest devlog, I was planning to just make, scripted video, maybe talking about the lore a bit if there was lore to be revealed, but unfortunately there wasn't all too much of that, but there was a lot of really cool information that we got from the devlog, so I'm going to try and do something different. I'm going to not be going off script, and I'm just going to be just talking about a lot of things that are in the devlog because there is just so much awesome, amazing stuff that was shown there that I think I'll just, talk about it freely, not have to worry about editing too much, and yeah, it should be pretty cool. I will say that I will have a normal scripted, theory video, maybe next week talking about what was revealed about Twilight Terminal because there was a little bit of lore there that, there's just interesting stuff there that I thought I could pick out, talk about. But I guess generally I'll just talk about what was shown and what I think about it, I guess, and maybe possible things that it could lead to. So one of the biggest things that I was really hoping for to see in this second developer log was actual gameplay of Stars Align, and we got that. We got a bunch of that actually, and that was really good to see. It looks the same, but it looks really awesome because of the Star engine. They're using the same engine that they were using in Adventure Forward 2 repainted for Stars Align, and it just looks so amazing. I love the UI for the Star engine and repainted, and they just somehow made it even better for Stars Align, and it just looks so just awesome. Everything looks so clean, like it always does with a Team Nova project, but it looks even cleaner than normal. We didn't get to see the dialogue sprites or anything, or at least I don't think so, but we did get to see just about everything else that has to come with, the engine. We got to see the moveset, we got to see the collectibles. There's new collectibles, actually. We got revealed all of that. So there's stars, obviously, normally. There's red coins that have been replaced with something called angel tears. They function about the same way, they said. And there's two brand new collectibles that I guess are completely different this time around. The main plot collectible is now, it's not masks, it's not symbols, obviously. There's now star keys, or just keys, I think. Maybe they called it star keys, I just can't remember. But it's the same thing. It's like a plot collectible you use to unlock new worlds. I think they said something... No, I'm having a schizophrenic moment. No, I thought they said something about how it could lock any world, but I think I'm just imagining things there. And then the last new collectible, this was completely, I was very surprised to hear about this. They're actually adding a normal coin equivalent to the game in the form of Stardust, which is, it's a coin collectible. You'll use it to, they said, unlock the bonus levels and unlock things for your character to customize. And it seems like we're not going to be able to use our own Roblox avatars, which I'll talk about that in a second, but you'll be able to buy cosmetics for your character, and eventually, I assume by the end of the game, you'll be able to unlock and play it as your normal Roblox avatar at the very end. I've seen some people complaining about it, but I honestly think it's a really good thing. In a game that's a bit more serious, can kind of take you out of the mood when you see just a random bacon hair in a cutscene or some other horrible abomination. So I think it's a good step to kind of make the game a bit more serious and streamlined and just cooler, in my opinion. Yeah, I think that was about it. Hopefully, this is something I'm hoping for, kinda. I'm hoping that you'll be able to do up even more things with the coins, maybe purchase power-up skins, maybe, or you can bring some certain power-ups into certain levels if you wanted to. I think that would be a pretty cool use for coins, but it doesn't matter. It's already a really cool idea. We've got to see all the movement. We did get to see a lot of gameplay of World 1, which TikTok Gardens for the third time, but I think this is the best it's looked, honestly, and actually seeing it in gameplay, it looks really, really fun. And although it's not too different, there are definitely a bunch of differences that I could definitely spot, And sir, I am very excited to see it again. Speaking of seeing it again, they actually did announce that there will be a release schedule. They did give us a roadmap, thank God for that. We're getting in the first release, which they say is in a few months, so we'll see how that ages. We'll be getting World 1, the hub, the prologue, and 4 bonus levels, and I assume they'll be the 4 that they showed off in the devlog. They said they were expecting backlash, but honestly, this community has been so starved of actual gameplay of Stars Align that they could probably just release the prologue intro cutscene and it would make us happy, honestly. So, the second release, they say, will include World 2, 3, sorry, and even more bonus levels. And I think that's a pretty good release schedule. I mean, hopefully we'll be able to get this initial release, hopefully they'll be able to get it out like before June, and then like the second release could come sometime in December. I think that would be pretty cool. You know, like first release in the first half of the year, second release second half. I think that would be cool, serviceable, understandable. What else is there to talk about? There's a lot of stuff to talk about. I'm sorry. We did get a lot of new teasers of World 2 and 3. Not quite gameplay. We did actually get some gameplay of the hub, I think. Or even if we didn't, we got a lot more known about the hub, including some big pieces of lore regarding the hub. I'll touch on that later in this video, but especially I want to dedicate an entire theory video to it because I think it is really interesting, some of the ramifications there. But we did get a lot of teasers of World 2 and World 3, and I just love how they look. Especially World 3, it reminds me of the Subcon Forest from A Hat in Time, which is like one of my favorite video games ever. It just looks amazing, and the whole game just all in all just looks so amazing. I am so giddy about this game. Like, I've genuinely not been this excited making a video about this game, Stars Align, since like the first devlog. It's definitely like reinvigorated, you know, well, maybe not reinvigorated, I don't even know if that's the right word, but it's definitely reignited my passion for the game and the community, and I think it's a really cool thing that the devlogs, they just showed so much in it. What else is there to talk about? Oh yes, the lore. So they did talk a bit about the lore. They didn't give us too much, which is to be expected. I'm pretty sure it's not even finished, but I don't know that. You didn't hear that from me. But they did tell us some stuff. There's this hero called the Stargazer, who is, I guess, some legend that we as the Star Child are going to live up to become, I guess. And we still don't know the antagonist, and that goes into the only gripe I had with the devlog. And I guess my only gripe with teasers regarding this in general is with, and I'm sorry, digging up old bones, but Crown of Shadows. Crown of Shadows was kind of teased with Voixer. We knew he was the main antagonist. For this, I mean, like, we kind of know it's Mira Mira, but like, they have not shown, Team Nova hasn't like said or shown anything official of Mira Mira since like Rover was in charge. And as we all know, Rover and Skiller's Stars Align ideas are very, very different. And since Skiller has been in charge, there has been no mention of Mira Mira at all. Not in official artwork, not when they're like having the whole kind of like cast reveal thing, not when they're like list dropping things. Like, there's been no mention of Mira Mira, and that's caused many, especially myself, to wonder if she's like even in the game still, and if the game even has an antagonist yet. But I mean, that's not really my thing to worry about. I'm just a little disappointed there was no mention of Mira Mira like at all. But I mean, whatever. The devlog was just the devlog had way so much other stuff going for it. It didn't really matter. it's just a little small thing. But whatever. Overall, I think this devlog was absolutely amazing. It's definitely reignited my passion for Stars Align and stuff. Definitely will be making another theory video on it. Probably next week. I have a doors video I'm working on. I just wanted to get my thoughts out here. It's probably not going to be edited. You're probably going to hear my stutterings, I guess. But I mean, that's fine. Whatever. I just wanted to be a bit more laid back for this video. Yeah. So be sure to like and subscribe. Do whatever, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.